So friends, as frustrated as we get with a lack of accountability for the crimes of Donald Trump, we have to acknowledge when there is investigative progress. So let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, let's state the obvious. We're frustrated. We're frustrated with what seems to be a complete lack of accountability for the crimes Donald Trump has committed, some in the harsh light of day, some that he's confessed to in social media posts, saying things like, "You're darn right I took documents." In substance, that's Donald Trump saying, "You bet I stole federal government property from the White House, and I did it more openly and transparently than other presidents." So yeah, it's pretty frustrating that there has been no accountability that has yet come for Donald Trump. But fair is fair. We also have to acknowledge when we see things happening, when we see investigative progress being made. And since Special Counsel Jack Smith has been appointed to take over the criminal investigations into Donald Trump, there has been investigative progress. Let's turn first to this recent reporting by CNN. Headline, Special Counsel Smith speeds ahead on criminal probes surrounding Trump. And that article begins, newly appointed Special Counsel Jack Smith is moving fast on a pair of criminal probes around Donald Trump that, in recent months, have focused on the former president's state of mind after the 2020 election, including what he knew about plans to impede the transfer of power. People familiar with the matter tell CNN. Since Thanksgiving, Smith has brought a number of close Trump associates before a grand jury in Washington, including 2 former White House lawyers, 3 of Trump's closest advisors, and his former speechwriter, Stephen Miller. He has also issued a flurry of subpoenas, including to election officials in battleground states where Trump tried to overturn his loss in 2020. And I have to admit, friends, when I read that last paragraph of that CNN reporting, apropos of the holiday season, I kind of heard a holiday song in my head regarding the people that Jack Smith has put before the grand jury. Holiday song that goes something like this. 3 Trump advisors, 2 White House lawyers, and a raging racist, Stephen Miller. You know, friends, sometimes... Okay, back to the serious. On the heels of this CNN reporting, there's another story that just broke, this one from the Washington Post. Headline, Special Counsel sends Trump subpoena to Georgia's Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger. And that article begins, Special Counsel Jack Smith has sent a grand jury subpoena to Georgia's Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, bringing to 5 the number of 2020 battleground states where state or local election officials are known to have received such requests for any and all communications with Trump, his campaign, and a long list of aides and allies. State and local officials in Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin have received similar subpoenas. All of them, like Georgia, central to President Donald Trump's failed plan to stay in power after the 2020 election. Raffensperger shot to prominence following a January 2, 2021 phone call with Trump in which the president urged him to find enough votes to reverse his defeat in Georgia. So friends, what's the important takeaway from all of this? Well, other than the fact that I sing out of tune? Well, the takeaway is that investigative stuff is happening. And I think it's objectively fair to say that the investigative pace is accelerating ever since Jack Smith was appointed special counsel just 24 days ago. And that is a good thing. Because justice matters. Friends, as always, please stay safe, please stay tuned, and I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.